What's going on, guys? I'm hungry as shit. Zach. Look at that. 30 grams. What's going on, guys? Ben Templin here with Age of Aesthetics. Alright, today we're going to be talking about something that I get asked a lot in person, and that is, why can't I gain weight? You know, because a lot of people saw me, and earlier on when I was in like 9th grade, 8th grade, I was a really skinny kid, you know. A lot of people thought I was like anorexic because I was so skinny and it kind of looked unhealthy, you know. And then within like a year and a half, I gained like 40 pounds. And I gained a little bit of fat, obviously, but I gained a lot of muscle. And a lot of people were like, Ben, how did you do that? Tell me what you did, you know. And so I decided I was going to make a video telling you guys pretty much everything I did. And the most important thing that you're probably not doing in order for you to gain weight. Alright, so the most important thing that you're probably not doing is, I know it sounds hard, but you gotta track your calories. Okay? So I actually have an app on my phone. I can't use it right now because that's what I'm recording with, but it's called MyFitnessPal. A lot of people use it, and basically you can scan barcodes on your food, or you can type in, just if it's just a generic food like milk or almonds or something like that, and you can type it in on your phone, and it'll tell you all the nutrition facts. It'll tell you the carbs, protein, calories. It'll tell you fiber and all that shit like that if you care about that. But the most important thing is it tells you the calories. So if you track all your calories, what's going to end up happening is you might think before that you're eating a lot of food. You're like, oh yeah, yesterday I just went out to eat with my family, and I had 4 slices of pizza. So yeah, I totally eat enough. I don't know why I'm gaining weight. It definitely isn't because I'm not eating enough. Well, you might have eaten 4 slices of pizza, which probably has like 1,000 calories, but for the rest of the day, you probably didn't eat enough. And so it's not about how much you eat at any given time. It's how much you eat throughout the entire day, in calorie-wise. So one thing I recommend, and what I actually did when I was trying to gain weight, what really worked for me is, I'm probably going to get a lot of crap for this, but I actually tried to drink a lot of my calories. So I actually started drinking soda and stuff, you know. That's obviously not the most healthy way to do it, but if you really come to this point where you just can't gain weight no matter what, that's what I would do. I would actually start drinking soda, but the best thing, I wouldn't actually recommend soda, but if you have to, you can. But the best thing I did was I made my own mass gainer shake, and basically what that is it's a shake that has a ton of carbs in it, and I just made it in the blender. It's really cheap to make. It has tons of carbs, and it really helped to get me over my calorie level and into a surplus of calories, which helped me gain weight. That brings me to another thing. If you're trying to gain weight, the most important thing for you to do is be in a calorie surplus. So that means that everyone has a maintenance amount of calories. That's called your BMR, or basic metabolic rate. And that's how many calories you need to eat on a daily basis in order for you to not gain or lose weight. So if you were to just sit on the couch all day and not do anything, your BMR is what you need to be at to not gain or lose weight. Mine, for example, is pretty high. It's 2,900 to 3,000. It's in that range. And so for me to gain weight, I actually went up to 3,800 calories, which is a surplus of 800 to 900 calories. And when I started doing that, I started gaining about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds a week, which is a little faster than I would have preferred, but I really didn't want to be like 120 pounds anymore. And so I'm going to tell you the recipe for that shake that I make. It's really easy to make, but it takes a lot of bananas and a lot of milk. And I'm gonna also put the recipe in the description. And so here's the recipe. So I got 3 whole bananas. Chuck them in the blender. 2 cups of whole milk. It's better if you get whole milk, but you can get 1 or 2%. Just the whole milk has more fat, and fat's actually not really bad for you. So get that whole milk. Put 2 cups of whole milk in there with the 3 bananas. And then I had these Carnation Instant breakfast packets for like kids who need to gain weight or whatever. And I put 1 packet of that in there. If you don't have that, you can put in anything from peanut butter to Nutella or even chocolate syrup. Probably not the best, but you can still do it. And then after that, I put in about 15 almonds. And then I just put the lid on, blended everything up, and then I just try and drink that down. And it usually tasted pretty good. Sometimes it didn't. And in that case, I just pretty much learned to drink and eat things really fast, because that's what I really needed to get into my body in order to make the progress I needed to.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading